Rosemary Carrera. I am 41 years old and I am a mom, wife, and breast cancer survivor. Cancer was the furthest thing from my mind. I always led a healthy lifestyle. I was active. I was a triathlete, running half marathons, doing CrossFit. I ate very healthy, organic, low carb, low sugar, everything. So this was really the furthest thing from my mind.
So in a case like Rosemary, she really didn't have any symptoms of her breast cancer, but this was found incidentally on a screening mammogram that was done and performed because she was the age of 40, which is usually when we start to recommend screening mammograms be performed.
I was seeing patients that day. It was a Thursday afternoon. And when I saw the phone ring, a pit just opened up in my stomach. And the doctor told me that it was positive. Everything just kind of went silent, just like a massive confusion. All of a sudden, like, what are you gonna do? And then I thought about my daughter. What if I'm not here for her? What if I don't get to see her turn 1 or graduate kindergarten or high school or anything like that? So that just kind of put the wheels into motion of, okay, we need to take care of this and take care of this as quickly as possible and as aggressively as possible. And everything was coming out and we were gonna do everything that we needed to get done to make sure I was sticking around for a while. Those words, it's cancer, are probably the 2 hardest words you'll ever have to hear in your life.
When I see a patient for the very first time, many times the patients are scared, confused, angry, and I think that the first thing that I do is try to reassure them that they really are going to be okay and that we have treatments for this. We know how to cure breast cancer. Most patients do very well. And I think that after hearing that, many patients are able to relax and realize that while it is going to take treatment in order to get this done, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
With all the emotions kind of running rampant at the beginning, you want to be in the hands of people who are confident in what they're doing and instill confidence in you. I really felt that I was gonna be fine once I saw Dr. Monner. When she said I was gonna be fine, I'm gonna be fine. She was so clear on everything and what all my choices were gonna be and what she recommended because of my age. There was no doubt in my mind that she was the surgeon that I wanted to work with.
So in Rosemary's case, she underwent bilateral mastectomies with reconstruction and then decided after completing her chemotherapy to undergo a total abdominal hysterectomy with removal of her ovaries, followed by radiation therapy to the chest wall. Fortunately, we do have an amazing cancer institute here where we can treat them in their own backyard and they can, undergo their surgery and be able to recover at home. And be able to see all of their doctors under one roof. I think it really helps decrease that stress level.
One of the more comforting things about having been here at MCI is that all my doctors are here because I could schedule 3 or 4 appointments in one day and see everyone all at one shot. But it was also wonderful to have this entire team with me throughout it that knew everything that was going on. They knew every step of my process. It's really comforting to know that everything you need is right here.
Rosemary is an amazing person and had such a positive outlook through all of her cancer treatment. I recently saw her and she comes in beaming with a smile on her face, looking more beautiful and healthier than she's ever looked before. She shared with me that she had done this commercial called the Walgreens Battle Cry, and it's all of these women who are going through cancer treatment, and it just shows them shining and being warriors and conquering this disease together.
There's definitely pride with being a survivor. A lot of responsibility comes with it too. It's your job to spread the message of awareness of the importance of early detection, the importance of self-exams and mammograms. You have to be your own advocate. I think the main thing that I've realized from all this is that you can't take for granted any moment in your life. You have to take advantage of everything because you just never know when something like this is gonna pop up and you never really know what the outcome will be. So it's changed me significantly in that way.
Rosemary has really received a full gamut of treatment recommendations in terms of the treatment of her breast cancer. She's gone through it all, and she's come out a warrior and a survivor and smiling at the end of all of this, and truly is an inspiration for all of us.
Rosemary Kura. Is a warrior, a fighter, then a mom.